2022 has been quite a year, but I've got even more planned for 2023. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, my name's Jimmy. Welcome to Coffee and Trains. I'm drinking some Donut Shop coffee today. If you want to tell me what kind of coffee you're drinking and have it featured right here, you can do that in the comments below. Cheers, guys. Oh, I needed that. I'm going to break this down into two main parts, stuff that I am doing and stuff that I want to do. So let's start with stuff that I definitely am doing. First is obvious, MRR2. I'll be cranking MRR2 back up in the new year as progress continues on my HO scale switching layout. This is going to include some new prototype products that I will be trying, as well as some tried and true modeling methods. I'm really focusing on electronics for this one and making sure everything is good to go. There will also be a ton of scenery to do, and that will definitely be some more detailed scenery than my previous in-scale projects because it's HO scale. Now, hot on the heels of MRR2 is going to be MRR3. MRR3 is going to be something very different. I understand that a lot of people don't have a spot to build a permanent layout, but still want to enjoy the hobby. Those people may feel like they are limited to track on the floor or the dining room table. MRR3 is going to focus on building a fun model railroad that is satisfying to run, but is not permanent. It will also be adaptable to different scales. I am also doing this because while in-scale is and will be my primary scale of choice, I want to dabble more in HO and O scale as well. HO scale is the most popular scale, and O scale has such a long history that it has a collectability factor that I want to explore a bit. Hope those aren't famous last words. Regardless, MRR3 is going to be a ton of fun for the people who can't have a permanent layout, or those like me who want a space for other scales but don't want to take away from their primary scale. Another thing that I have recently been getting into is custom decoder installations in non-DCC ready locomotives. I've been buying a lot of cheap old locomotives and doing DCC conversions. Some are great and some not so much. By the way, that New York Central that I converted never worked right, so I salvaged the decoder and used the shell on a different body, and now it works great. One of the things that I want to do is easy conversion of an Athearn blue box locomotive. I actually have one right here. Let's open it up. Which one do I have? I have this little Southern Pacific switcher right here. Got that from trains.com, and we're going to be doing that conversion. These are relatively cheap and they're easy to find and easy to convert. I'll be also doing some starter set locomotive conversions and some old in-scale conversions, as well as talking about decoders to use in DCC Ready locomotives. At the time of recording this, I have 4 locomotives on pre-order. 2 scale trains operators, 1 Athearn, and the Kato Big Boy. Yeah, you bet I pulled the trigger on that. All of these I ordered DCC ready so that I could do the DCC installation with you guys. So we'll be doing that this year too. So those are just a few of the items that I have planned and are nearly good to go for 2023. But what are some things that I want to do? Before this, I do want to take a moment to say thank you to all of my patrons. Without them, none of what you guys see every week would even be possible. And I want to thank you guys. Every video view, comment, and subscription helps the channel grow and helps me bring more great model railroad content to you. Okay, back to my plans. The biggest thing that I hope to do is try just a little bit of live steam on my garden railroad. I'm not talking about anything crazy. I'm not going to go be spending $5,000, $10,000 on a locomotive, but I would love to purchase a small, basic live steam locomotive just to figure it out and run it for you guys. I am always fascinated by these at train shows, and I think it would be a fun niche of the hobby to explore with you guys. That's going to hopefully happen in the summer if I can procure a locomotive. The next thing that I hope to do is an Arduino project that I'm currently in the planning phases of. I'm going to need to do a lot of speed matching in the future. Like I said, I have 2 scale trains operator locomotives that I plan on making a matched pair. I want to come up with an Arduino project that could aid in that. So I will be building a project to help speed match my locomotives. Another Arduino based thing that I'm hoping to do some stuff with is DCC++EX, or now DCC-EX. I've been running that for over 18 months, and I'm going to look back at the pros and cons, plus I want to see what improvements have come along since I've done that, as well as anything new out there like controllers or anything else that there is to check out. Now, one of the more fun, lighthearted projects I want to do is holiday-themed temporary layouts. I want to do 2 right now, but I'm not sure if that will pan out. Right now, I'm hoping to do Christmas and Halloween. These would be O-scale Lionel layouts, and they're going to be a ton of fun if they work out. These are some of the big highlights coming up in 2023. It's going to be a fun year. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, drink some coffee, and happy railroading.